we're visiting Falcon Lake, staying at Falcon Beach Ranch, and we're super excited to try horseback riding and explore some of the great things this area has to offer. Staying at Falcon Beach Ranch is awesome. There are 3 beautiful log A-frame cabins here. They each have loft bedrooms, master bedrooms, and then there's also these awesome kitchens. Everything that you could possibly need is here. In addition, you have access to a beautiful hot tub and cedar sauna space. And you can walk down and wander the ranch anytime you'd like. There's all sorts of cool animals here, horses, pigs, chickens. It's fantastic.
One of the great things about Falcon Beach Ranch is that it's open year-round.
So we're here in late summer and it's absolutely lovely, but you can come any time of year, fall, winter, even in the spring.
If you're going to be on a ranch, you have to go horseback riding, and that was the activity we were most looking forward to.
Falcon Beach Ranch offers many options for trail rides. They even offer riding lessons.
All right, so this is Cash. I will just get you to put your left foot. I'm just gonna get you to hang on to the reins, kind of like an ice cream cone, exactly like that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect. Feeling good? You're excited?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
The trail ride we chose was the UFO ride, which takes you about 30 to 40 minutes into the woods to the location of one of Canada's most famous UFO encounters. We couldn't wait to get there. Good boy. Got my horse Cash. It's a good one. Very snacky though. Before we hear the UFO story, remember to give this video a like and subscribe. It really helps our little channel and it ensures that we keep sharing great food and travel content. How'd it go?
Really good.
Way to go, Cash. Good boy.
So this encounter happened in 1967, May of 1967, so it was a May long weekend. First thing in the morning, quite early, 6 in the morning or something, he left the hotel and people saw him leave with just a backpack on his back and his lunch, and he had a hammer and chisel and safety goggles, and that was about it. As he was looking around, that was when he spotted these 2 flying saucers, he said, kind of approaching from the south above the treetops. But he said these flying saucers approached and one of them came down and landed on the rock, and the other one hovered above the treetops for a minute or 2, and then it flew off. The way he kind of tells it, this UFO landed on the rock here, sort of where the shrubs are here down toward the end of the rock. He said as he approached it more closely, he could see that the surface of it was all smooth, had no rivets on it. It was quite large, like 35 to 40 feet across, he said, and 10 or more feet high, so it would have sort of filled the whole end of the rock. He touched the side of it while he was standing there, and it melted the fingers of his glove, which was later found here by the authorities. And then he said the door slid shut, sort of like a camera lens, he described it, and then the whole craft rotated and he was faced with this vent of some kind on the side, and then it blasted out this hot exhaust or something that hit him in the body and started his clothes on fire and burned this circle pattern into his stomach.
It's crazy.
Just all this different evidence that all kind of, they couldn't disprove any of this stuff, and you know, all these agencies just concluded that he really seemed to believe what he was saying, and it was a credible but unexplained encounter.
Okay, it's pouring rain out, so we just went horseback riding, and now it's time for a hot tub. So here we go.
Feels good.
good. We're in the hot tub, rain's still coming down, but this is how you do it.
After a day on the trail and a little hot tub time, we were starving. One of the great little restaurants in the area is the Nite Cafe near West Hawk Lake. It's only a 10-minute drive from the ranch and was highly recommended, so we made the short trek to try some of the amazing food and particularly burgers we'd been hearing about. Like the most delicious beef patty with grilled pineapple, bacon. It's got teriyaki sauce, a sweet aioli, and then just like a really yummy cheese. And the bun is like super soft and squishy. My favorite kind. I love it. Vinegar, whatever you need it.
Great thing about poutine is that it's so shareable, but I'm not sharing. Not this guy. He's silly. Another great food option is to grab a gondola pizza from Scotty's in Falcon Lake to take back to your cabin.
Right now we are just walking along Falcon Creek Trail, enjoying a lovely little hike. And at this time of year, the mushrooms are out all over the place. So we are enjoying spotting all the different kinds and checking them out. It has been very interesting so far.
So although we've been mushroom hunting on this trail, the self-guided booklet talks all about the rocks in the area and the history of the rocks, and it's really fascinating. So you learn a lot about geology as well.
The ranch where we're staying is just a few minutes from Falcon Lake town site, so we hopped in the car and now we're going to grab some breakfast at the Nest Cafe. Delicious. So I've ordered the breakfast sandwich with bacon and it is very good. The cheese is like super melty. It's on a traditional hamburger bun, which is awesome. It's nice and soft and yeah, very flavorful. It's a very good breakfast.
That's a fantastic classic breakfast bite. It's like an all-Canadian breakfast.
If you're on your way to Eastern Manitoba, make sure to check out our other video from the area. We went tubing in Pinawa, ate great food in Whitemouth, and enjoyed a relaxing stay and amazing pizza at the Moongate Guest House near Elma.
For a weekend getaway down in the Pembina Valley, check out our video on Morden and Winkler.
Before ending our adventure, we had one more hike in us, so we made our way to Falcon Trails to trek the top of the world, a beautiful hiking trail that culminates in a stunning view of Falcon Lake. It's a nice, relaxing trail and is not to be missed.